with a knight's pawn. There's also a drawing zone in the corner which is furthest away. And I was very impressed by Yevgeny Postny's defensive effort here with black against Nagy in the Political Cup 2009. He had to defend precisely for a long time, but he managed to do the job. Okay, what did he play first? The king heads for the drawing zone in the southeast corner, which is furthest away from the knight's pawn. Okay, then it goes on. It would take too much time here, but really study the defensive effort or play it against Fritz or a friend to get a better feeling on the art of defense here. Now his king has reached the drawing zone, but it's still not so easy. For example, in this position, what to do now? The king cannot go to the drawing zone, of course. King g2 would be queen c6 check, so don't apply anything automatically. The queen goes to e8 check. Queen f3 would also lose, but this is very difficult. Check. Now, king g2 doesn't work due to queen c6, and here the king is cut off from the drawing zone, and yeah, but it is very close, so it is winning, but it's very, very difficult. Yeah, but the endgame table base claims it. Yeah, so it would be a mistake, of course, to play queen f3. It is natural to give the check, of course. Yeah, and then it goes on, check, and of course queen f6, the pawn is pinned. Sometime later you want to claim the 50 move rule, so the pawn shouldn't advance any further, of course. And Postny manages to defend this setup very well. Yeah, until here he even manages to reach the corner, which is somehow in some kind of the best square in the drawing zone. The reason is revealed here. Queen f2, the addition. Oh, excuse me, this was the wrong. Oh, excuse me, this was the wrong arrow key. Arrow key. Queen f2, which is a stalemate trick, and the queen must move, and then the pawn is pinned, and then Postny can claim the 50 move rule. A very impressive defensive effort. Really study it in more detail to understand the way how to do it, to keep the king in the drawing zone. The queen checks the pins on the stalemate trick. Yeah, so here he managed it, but of course it is difficult over the board to defend precisely for 50 moves. So with the knight's pawn in human games, the attacker also often wins the games, despite that the theoretical value of the position is a draw. So you should play on as attacker and know these are the guidelines for the defender. I think without this knowledge of the drawing zone, it would be next to impossible to defend. With the knowledge, it's possible, but it is still very difficult over the board with the clock ticking.